coming back as a
Yes,
coach.
yes. He's going to be my first assistant.
Yeah, that's right.
You're going to have to get a big seat.
Is he day-to-day?
Who's that?
Is he day-to-day?
Yeah, Shaq's always day-to-day. How are you guys doing? Good to be talking again, I guess.
How did the surgery go?
It went great, you know. I don't think I was a good patient. You know, I was talking a little bit sooner than I probably should have, but overall, I feel great.
You obviously decided to come back as coach.
Yeah.
One statement you made was, before you made it official, was that you're a Celtic. Just talk about how you feel about that.
Well, you know, it's you know, before or during the playoffs, obviously Danny and I had been talking, and you know, obviously we're at the position I was in to be a free agent, I guess. You know, I thought about a lot of stuff, and you kept thinking, yeah, you can go other places, but this is the place I want to be. And you know, the more I just thought about it, I want to be that because of what I am. You know, I'm a Celtic. I believe in this organization. I love the team, the brand, and you know, that doesn't guarantee a future for us as far as who we are. You know, with as far as players, you know, Kevin and Paul and Ray are getting older. But at the end of the day, I still coach the Celtics. And it's why I took the job originally, and we didn't have them. And it's why I stayed here. It really is. I mean, the other decision for me was not coaching. And so I thought that was easier for me.
So it was either here or nowhere?
Yeah, you know, eventually I would have coached again. But for right now, you know, I still want to
stand by you. The kids are ugly over there.
Damn, this is tighter.
Yeah, can we like back away for a second, just a little bit?
Yeah, give us some room.
Holy cow.
It's got to be kind of nearsighted as far as, what's what we do tomorrow.
Yeah.
You're looking at this draft and where you guys are at.
Yeah.
You have to be, there's really not a lot of tomorrow with it. It's more like the day after that.
Yeah, I mean, but you have to be both. You know, you can't just look at tomorrow. You have to look at the future with our team as well. And Danny and I obviously have done that, and we look at that. And we don't have a lot of signed players right now on our rosters, which is pretty interesting. But we have the ones who are really good, and we know that. And we just have to try to keep putting the right pieces around them. The younger guys need more guys. The older guys need more support. And that's how we look at it.
But considering the guys you have in terms of the veterans who aren't signed after next year, is this really like this got to be a huge focus on this coming season?
Well, I think definitely. We want to win, you know, along with some other teams. And we feel like we're one of those teams who can, and so do those other teams. And for us to do that, we obviously have to get the right pieces. We have to have a good summer. But we also are looking at the future as well.
What do you do to get to the next place?
We have a good team. Like Doc said, we have a good core group of guys. And we have a busy off-season this year with a lot of free agents and a lot of roster spots to fill. And as soon as the draft is over, we'll be focusing on that. Although we've been focused on free agency and preparing for that, and been talking to teams about trade possibilities and all the deals that come in the off-season.
Danny, where's the biggest area this draft can help you as the organization?
You know, when we're drafting where we're drafting, I'm not trying to put a negative spin on this. I'm trying to be realistic. The 25th pick in the draft probably is not going to help us immediately. But there are some players that we think can, you know, fit our roster, that can fit in with the personality of our team, that have a work ethic that can make our team better in practice, and that can, you know, just add depth to our roster.
How much do you have to address, even if it's
We have to address size in the off season for sure. It doesn't necessarily have to be the draft.
I agree with that. I mean, you don't have size. Usually, size is available at the 25th pick. I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign, honestly, but sometimes you can get lucky. You know, Danny, like I've said it for years, if there's a guy there at that size that can play, he'll know it.
Danny, how frustrating is it? You have a lot of moves to make, but there could very well be a lockout.
It's the same for everybody. We're all in a situation. Nobody wants to not be doing business as normal, but we're patiently waiting and preparing for the time that we will be doing business, and then knowing what the new rules may be, or maybe it stays the same. I don't know, but we'll be prepared, and we're in the same boat with every team.
Fit or anything along those lines? Or?
I think that it's we want good players, and all the things factor in. Sometimes we're looking to add more character, more toughness, more shooting, better ball handling, better decision making, better upside. All of those things are realistically come into play every time we draft, and so rarely are those characteristics in one player. If they are, then his name is Michael Jordan, and so those are all factors that we consider, and we're looking for good people. Every team that we have is different. This year, I think that we'll be able to add some good pieces to our team, but I don't see starters. We're not adding any starters to our team. We'll add some good role players, hopefully.
How's Rondo's elbow?
You could ask Rondo right there. No, he's not 100% yet. He's probably about 4 weeks away from playing basketball full speed, and but he can do some training and conditioning is all right now.
How amazing was it